about his 18-yard line. Second down, here's Crowell. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with a rookie from Virginia State, Trenton Cannon. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Crowell. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They keep it with Crowell on first. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Detroit! Set! Green 39! Green 39!
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Escaping the press. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
All right, now look at 56.
Play action. It's Darnold. Out to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Detroit! Detroit!
Allen on 1st down. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now McCoy. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good.
Looking for his tight end, Clay, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And his guys are going to get the football at their 47-yard line. That's now the second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Henry Anderson. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 8 yards on the run there, and that trims it to a 3rd and 11 coming up. Charles, I think sometimes maybe we take LaShawn McCoy for granted. Been in the league since 2009. He's played 12 or more games every season as a running back. 30 years old this year. What do you see for his future? And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. He has been interception-prone here in his rookie season. How patient can they be with him?
That is the key question, isn't it? A lot of it depends on the head coach, what type of defense you have, and just a general understanding of the makeup of him. But the bottom line is you posed a great question. Are they at the stage where they've run out of patience and now they get to demand production, or do you continue to stay with him this way?
That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they've got it here with a first down. On the carry, it's Cannon. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Darnold down to throw. Steps away to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And the penalty, it helps a little, but they'll still have to navigate a 3rd and 9 now. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. This is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to strike for 6. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now the punter, who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. On the return, here's Marcus Murphy. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Completes it to Lee. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And this is caught at the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Ray McLeod, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Hauschka adds the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry. Back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. He finds an opening past the 40. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Akeem Hunt, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes the score 14-7. Now the punter who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. Now it's Murphy. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. Kelvin Benjamin. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing on 1st down. Allen being chased out left. Now he's flushed out left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Flush to his right. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Will Compton in there to drop him for a loss on the play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
No. Check. Patriot.
Come in. What up, yo? Chilling, man. Yo, some things is right
2
over there.
minutes to go here.
Good, man.
Back to Buffalo after this. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He may try and run for this.
What up, man?
Only
What
able
you
to
doing?
get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th
Yeah,
down.
do your thing. Do whatever you want.
Nothing comes
Yeah,
open
right there
here,
is
so he
the
decides
thing.
to
You're gonna pick
escape
whatever
out
you
of
want.
there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go
I'm actually
that
interested
route.
to see how it hits out of your shit. Cause man, my son. Oh, damn. Yeah, I was hoping you did. That's all good. My girl's got it. My shit is fucked up until I get home, man. I let my homeboy borrow mine.
Shit, you just get one of the ones that I got.
I should.
$25.
Man, mine is nice though, man. That's just rugged. It's nice, man.
But the one from before,
Yeah, that red one. It's a red one. It's probably about the square about this big.
And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense
95.
expecting a run here.
Yeah, those are not 98 or 90.
Because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually
Pretty sure. It says 98?
something in the air, deep
Oh, 90. That's what I thought. Yeah, 90.
just taking it big time jaunt. Now if you're
Yeah,
going
dude. I
back
mean,
out, now they've
you can't
established
go
this
wrong.
run game, the play-action pass
You
could
can't go
very well be it.
wrong.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I'm popping a little bit. They get hot as fuck, just like anything else. Hell yeah.
They go play action here on 1st down. On the move to his left. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Yeah, that's fine with me, dog. I don't give a fuck.
So line of scrimmage still at
give a
39
fuck.
on 2nd and 10.
Actually, I just started playing Madden again, really. So we'll see.
Oh, we're going to the
They'll fake the
Word?
handoff. Now Darnold. And the hit
Word?
charted
That's
loose.
what's up. Yeah, they're playing all the Titans.
Titans?
Yeah, the Tennessee Titans. Word. That's what's up. Damn, I should go to a game this year, but I don't know if I got it in me. I don't know if I got it. I know what time it is for this year. Like, they're in a rebuilding year, man. They're gonna win many games, man. So it's I mean, it hasn't been a season for 20 years, but
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold flushed out right.
oh, why didn't you catch that? That should have been my ball. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, that should have been my ball. Word up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you.
I just ordered a new graphics card for that motherfucker. Oh yeah, dude, I got it. It's shipping now, man. But I got a fucking graphics card alone is $800. Word, man. This shit is dope, man. I'll be able to run everything I want on 4K, fucking pretty close to 60 frames per second. Most shit.
Boy, it's another boomer. This is taken around the 12. Nice job bringing
we're like the top tier teams this year. I don't
Pretty much the Falcons, the Eagles, the Patriots, the Rams.
The Rams?
Yeah, the Rams are fucking nice, man.
They get set to take over here.
Real
Man,
nice.
what do you think
I heard
goes on
a
here
couple
in this
people talking about the
situation? If you got
Browns.
the football, you're trailing,
Not
you're
that
back
much.
in your
I mean,
territory.
the Browns just won their first game in fucking 2 years, so yeah, dude, I guess. I guess as good as you can do. I mean, everybody's hyped they won their first game in 2 years, but they're still the Browns. You know. They got hope, though.
This is a big decision here.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Allen going to throw.
Oh, nice pick, dude. Nice pick.
Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
That was a nice pick.
That's 45.
Yeah, that's fine.
A first down throw, Darnold. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down.
Oh, actually, my shit is trash. My pen is fucking. You can try it though. It's right there charging. That thing is fucking trash. Though,
this is a confident group.
Shit don't really work all that great.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit.
There's no button on it. You just inhale.
When you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
It's low temp though. That shit sucks.
Oh yeah, this is different than the other one.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Back to the air, Darnold on second down. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's third down.
Yeah, you just inhale, man. It doesn't hit like that. So I hate that fucking thing.
The Jets on third down. They've hit 2 for 4.
It starts blinking. You have to restart. Yeah, see, try it again. There you go. Shit sucks, though. I'm playing a fucking piece of shit.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first
Yeah, this thing is trash.
Tastes good though.
Oh yeah, this shit is fire. This shit is fire, dude. This shit is fire. I guess you that, but that pen is just trash.
Definitely a copy.
Allen and the Bills now.
Yeah, I was hoping you brought that motherfucker.
Yeah, I was thinking so.
Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney.
A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
So once you get that shit on your pen, man, let me know how it works. Because this is the first time I ever copped this, so let me know if you like it, if you think of them.
Turn here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, it does. And you gotta fucking puff on it and puff on it. And then the shit will get. Yeah, this is. You gotta have an iron lung to fuck with that stupid thing.
When a game is within striking distance like this at intermission.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And here's Allen, throwing on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Gone!
That's probably why I
Hang on now. Green 39! Green 39!
Now Allen throwing on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held him in check on the spot. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the third time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who got 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Buster Screen is able to bring him down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well. Oh shit! No, the shit is good, but my pen don't hit that step forward.
Third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion.
Yeah, you'd be straight. Yeah, it's gonna knock the top off. I mean, it's 99. It's 90% THC anyway. Cut it so.
From the gun, it's Allen. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a first and 10.
Lucky 56. Gone.
On first down, Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darren Lee picks it, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. After the interception, here's Darnold. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
All right, bro. Take it easy, man. Take a stopping by, man. I should have those all the time. Yeah, I should be able to get them. No issue. So, yeah, just let me know, man. We good.
Like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida.
No, don't rock it. I'm about to go out there and get smoking and shit. All right, dog, easy.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
He's got Curse. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Trent Murphy in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
Watch it now, Barney.
Faking the give. Darnold nowhere to go here. He
It's that ball.
And the Bills have recovered.
Why wouldn't you pick that up? Scoop and score, man.
Last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
But we were out of practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football. taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Here's a former 1,000-yard man for the Jets. It's Chris Ivory. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
This give is to McCoy. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Detroit! Detroit! Back 99 Philly, here we go! Leopard! Leopard! Back 99 Philly, here we go!
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy.
Oh my God. I can't,
Immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I remember that.
Darren Lee there to get him down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On second down, it's McCoy. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now Allen. He completes it to Jones. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Wow, dude.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They run again with Hunt, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Darnold. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Darnold. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Dancing to his left. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Darnold.
What the fuck?
The contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And here come the Bills. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
And, my goodness, another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
Now it's Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receiver...
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Darren Lee. In there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Allen to throw it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. It's caught. Jones. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Completes it to Lee. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They run with their short yardage man, Ivory. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Boom, landed.
He'll look to throw. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play. Bills, 43 yards. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Leopard! Leopard! Gone! 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 Gone!
Now McCoy.
Touchdown.
Takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
What the fuck is going on?
Wow. Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Hauschka with the extra point.
I'll fight
so
too.
It's now a 3-point game.
He's got to work for a touchdown to work.
A field goal now can only tie it. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. Roberts on the return. And New York set to take the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Cannon. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. He's back to throw. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Hunt. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Jets on the move. Couple of big plays back-to-back. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. One last throw now for Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Buffalo, it's a 4th win on the year as they move to 4-9. And they'll have another home date next week as the Detroit Lions come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jets, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
car with an app. I don't need a truck for a car. I mean, I went from I want a car to here's.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to G-Myers World, and we're back again for another year of Madden 19, and we're going to be discussing how to intercept any pass. Sometimes they would slide your play off the wave top. It just looks that way because of the way the players are all on them. That's the whole situation of that play. So pretty much what you're going to do is the same exact thing. We're going to set it up the same way, and we're going to go ahead and see what we can do about it once Tom hikes the ball. Okay, so we're taking away the middle of the field bar. He's going to probably throw it. All right, to the other side. So you click on, hold L2. Now you're doing one-arm kicks. All right, now look. Have you noticed the reason that guy got a spec catch animation with that interception? Oh my goodness. Oh, they took it away from us? We can't get it? Did they take it? Okay, we still have the instant replay? Alright, so look. This is what's happening. Marvin, who was it? That's Harrison, right? Yeah, Harrison Smith. Harrison Smith is a better defender than the other guy. Okay? So he's able to do this because of his higher IQ of catching the ball with awareness and his spec catch. So that's going to come into play in Ultimate Team and also if you play Reds. Okay? The higher their spec catch and their awareness, it looks like you're going to be able to get a lot better animation. All right? So keep that in mind before you got.
I got a car, all on my phone, with a new app called Fair. Let me show you how that works.
I want a car.